Okay, lots of people go networking, right? And we want to talk today about how to network. Okay, there's why you network, and there's how you network. And have you guys all heard that you should do networking as a professional? Yes. Okay. So, have you done networking before? Probably all the time. Okay. How do you network? Okay. So think about that for a second, and then we're just going to go to like the why we network. Okay. So why we network, it's a very long journey. It's a journey of, you're not going to go once, you're going to go 100 times. So this is the next 20 years of your life. You want to be remembered, and you get remembered, you have to show up. That's the easy one, okay? But the reason you go out, we made a list here, is as a business, we want to create partnerships. So everyone you meet there, we get a big job and we're like, who's going to do the work? Imagine if you met someone tonight. You're like, oh, I met this guy named Joe. He could help us, right? Partnerships. Or the opposite will happen with them. The other is our clients may show up there, and it's just a nice chance to meet with them. Finish your master's. You might have a story to tell, or you're in an Indigenous community, you could tell a story. So you could knowledge share with them. Make some friends. They could be lifelong friends. You may find people you want to call. We're looking for people to hire. We want people to come and say, oh, I would love to work with Aaliyah, right? If they see a posting, they don't see you. They just see a posting and some pictures. The other is advertising by just showing up. You say the word hedgehog. And then, heaven forbid, you're going to learn something. So when will someone, if you have all these things, it's about meeting people, what is the most important thing when you leave? What do you want the people that you have met to do? You want them to remember you, okay? And what is the most interesting topic to you and you? What is the most important topic to you? Here, I'll keep it simple. The most important thing to you and me, most important thing to me is me. And the most important thing to you is you. And the most important thing to you is you. What about me? That's what they're there for, right? They want to talk about themselves, talk about the company. They want to tell about people what they did. They want to talk about their clients. They want to talk about work. They want to talk about making partnerships. Me, me, me. That is all they care about. And you do too, okay? So the hack is, in networking, is if you want to be remembered. Oh, there's one more thing. You have a problem? You need a new car, don't you?
I have a new car.
You got a new car. What other problems do you have? New furniture? Okay for now. Doing pretty good? Raise? Everyone has a problem. Do you have a problem?
Yeah.
Like what? Just give me one. Car is not a car right now. So you need a new car. You're looking for a new car. Are you thinking of fixing it yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine if you met Chris. If Chris spent his whole time talking about himself, will Chris ever learn that you need help fixing a car, which is something Chris loves to do?
Probably not.
He will not. He will not. Okay? So Chris has something to offer you that's valuable. Valuable to you, remember? Mm-hmm. So Chris comes in the room, wants to meet, wants to be memorable. Chris's job is to say, I fix cars, I do shocks, I do this. But you have to ask him and find out his problem first. What's your problem? What are you doing? Oh, I just fixed shocks yesterday. Do you need some help with that? Yeah. Man, I sure love some help with shocks. Here's my number. Give me a call. Yeah. And guess what? You're going to call him. Yeah. Chris will never have to call you. Yeah. Right? So, the mission, the general solution for networking, to be memorable, walk in the room on a mission to find people's problems. Great networkers will come to you and say, tell me about yourself. Now you've met someone who's now in your league. If you talk to someone who talks completely about themselves the whole time and never asks what you do once, don't tell them, because they don't care. They only care about themselves, and they're never going to help you because all they care about is themselves. They're dumping crap on you, hoping that you're going to be like, whoa, so much crap on my shoulders. I can't wait to call you with all the genius things you've done. You're going to go like this. Whew, that was a waste. That's how it's going to go. So you guys, when you walk in the room, you're going to walk in the room. The first thing is you're going to know not a single person. Just so you know, I still do that. I'll go to these events. I'm involved. Everybody knows me. And guess what? I walk in the room and I'm like, Andreas, you saw it. I'm like, oh God, in a big room, I don't know a single person. You're actually better at meeting people than I am. I'm not good in crowds. I need anchors. So the way I work is I need an anchor, and then I can work from an anchor. So I discovered my hack actually is in the olden days is I'm not good with a room of people, but I'm very utilitarian. So the way I meet people is I would say, hey, do you need help with registration? And I would work the registration desk. And then I am forced to meet every single person who comes in the room and smile at them. And then when registration is over, now I can, if I met someone who gave me the time of day that I felt did, I could go into the room and chit chat with them because I've already met them. So it was like they forcibly had to meet me. Some of them I might like somehow, and then I could go engage with them. But so when you walk in the room and you don't know a single person, just so you know, almost everyone in that room doesn't know a single person, and no one in that room wants to look like they don't know a single person. So they'll make it look like they're happy and talking to someone, and you look over groups, ha ha ha, and they're talking, la 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 la. That's all just smoke and mirrors because no one wants to look alone, because that's right. So anyhow, your job is to come in there and you are going to listen. And you're going to spend your entire time learning about them. And you're not going to tell them nothing about your life until they ask. Right? And as soon as they've asked, you're going to tell them a little thing, and then you're going to go back, what about you? Like, oh, do you do sports? I love skiing. What do you like? It's just back at them. Oh, you mountain bike? Oh, that's nice. What else do you do? You know, like you're just, I don't know, you just keep it going. And your goal is to learn something about them until you've found a problem that they have. And you're going to find a problem and you're going to do one of a handful of things. You're going to be like, I don't know. I'm going to use easy ones, but if you're lucky, they'll tell you a hard one. They'll say, oh, what are you doing for this summer? Oh, I'm going on vacation. Where are you going? Oh, we're going to Italy. Oh, an easy one. Are you Italian? Somehow I thought you were Italian. You say, my family's from Italy. I know some, what towns are you going to? Oh, here. Do you want some recommendations? I can ask them. Easy. And guess what? They're not going to forget you. And they're going to be like, can I call you? You're like, absolutely. You should have your card. Do you guys have cards?
No.
Do you have your dot?
What?
The dot card? Okay, so every new person gets one. Okay, so there's Kale's on GQs. You guys should get cards printed and you're not going to use them very much. It's ancient times, but this is a great time where you'll be in a room and it'll be busy. You won't have time to you just like, oh, you need to call me? Here. Just have it in your pocket. You're like, here, just give me a call. And then you're done. And they'll call. And guess what? You made a friend and they didn't forget you. And they came to you. You shouldn't have to come to anyone.
Okay.
Right? And you're going to meet them. So there's people that are going to like me, because that's what they think networking is. Me. That's not your song. Your song is, I want to help you. I'm going to find out where you have problems. I'm traveling. I'm getting a new car. I bought a new dog. I need electrical engineering services. Not very common. Because you know why people buy from people? They buy from each other because they like each other. People work together because they like each other. People don't work with people they despise. In fact, we've been working with rides. As soon as we hired Andreas, we started getting calls for rides. Why? Because everyone likes Andreas, right? So you have to be, and he's good at his job. He's okay. But like, honestly, you have to be likable for people. In the consulting business is about relationships. So you build a memorable relationship by helping somebody. If you remember all the people that made a difference in your life, you never forgot them. You could be that person easily. So that's the game. So that's the general solution to networking. You don't have to have like, they have your one-liner, have your elevator speech. F that. Go and engage people and get to know them and ask them questions until you can't think of another question to ask them. Or they're tired of, telling you. And I'll say if you're lucky, but usually if you ask enough questions, you'll find out their problems. They'll reveal something that's of common, right? You extract out of them until you find a common thread and then you go with that. Don't worry about engineering. Don't worry about telling them what they are, what you do, unless they ask. And then you can tell them, but then swing it back. If you can, swing it back, the ball back in their court. If they're good networkers, it'll be tennis. You'll be like, and what about you? And they'll be like, well, and what about you? And then you're with a pro. So you'll be playing tennis together. And it'll be kind of a big laugh because they'll know that you know something. They'll know the hack, that both know the hack, and you can wink at each other that you both know something. But like, remember, like, you may not, just because you don't know, you could say like, oh, I need to, I can't even think of it. Oh, geotechnical work, man. We just can't enough people. You're like, oh, well, I just talked with Daryl over there. Do you want me to introduce you? Bring them together. Guess what? Now another person's like, hey, thanks, Aaliyah. Thanks for bringing us together. Hey, no problem. Anytime, guys. Glad to help. You're done.
That's the power move.
What's that?
That's the power move.
Yeah. If you're a linker, now you've become memorable. Now you're part of, where is it? Oh, you're part of the community, right? Now you're a giver. You connect people. You're not the selfish taker. And you're going to meet a lot of selfish takers, okay? If you're with a selfish taker, unless you love this person, just get out of the conversation. It's not worth it. They will never help you. Doesn't matter who they are. Doesn't matter how close to what you want is. Oh, God, they do like exactly what we want to work in. Me. You're never gonna get anything out of them. It's a sadness. So that's it. Helpful?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my speech. That is the silent song of the hedgehog. The silent song of the hedgehog is you never told them what you do, but they can't wait to meet you again. That is magic, right? When they're like, oh man, I met with Aaliyah last night. Man, those hedgehogs are awesome. Done. What do? Electrical. Oh, cool. Like that's what you got to do. And then it's never, okay, so sales is not a one hit, okay? There's no such thing as you meet the client and you sell the deal. It's like, again, it's like the beat of the drum. And people want, it's like you go to Starbucks. I was in Starbucks in Hong Kong. It smells like a Starbucks in Vancouver. I was in a Starbucks in London. It smells like a Starbucks in Vancouver. It's always the same. It's this echoed, similar feeling, the same experience over and over again. And after like 100 times, sometimes you meet a person twice, sometimes you meet a person 100 times, and then they refer you. And that's kind of how it works. I go there. I've been out hundreds. I'm in the thousands. I'm now moving into the thousands, and I still go to those. And I don't know that many people. It's just tough to get to know everyone. But like us as a team going out and doing that creates that. Hey, maybe I want to work there, right? Like maybe they might say, my job sucks. Oh, what do you do? Mechanical. Man, I'd love to do renewable. Everyone says that. Love to do renewable energy. Hey, why don't you come in the office sometime? Come and talk. Come, you want to meet with our CEO? No problem. Like just like be a gateway to them. Always say yes. Yeah.